Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Tycoon Edge. We continue on our journey as the turtle robot, mapping the area. And I kind of find this area confusing, but mostly because everything looks exactly the same. Now, again, not to get too meta, but we're going to go back to floor 2. If you've played old school RPGs, then like going through a labyrinth of corridors that look kind of like this is probably pretty familiar to you. But even still, it's disorienting. So we're going to go over to the left on floor 2, and I'm just going to make sure that I know... Are you ready? Oh, let's... No, okay, let's... Yeah. Oh my god. This character is so good. This is the guy who says that the tower consists of 5 floors. And you can recognize that as like the place we go to when we go past the security guard and then we die. So did we actually look at these ones? No. Okay. Because I think I got confused and I thought I looked everywhere on floor 2, but I didn't. Wait. We can become a lady? So far, we have not been able to be this character. All of the clone characters have been... I just need power. Might as well. They've all been characters that we have been able to possess before, but we've never been able to possess this. And we are? And we get a save crystal. How many save crystals are there in the Empire? And we... Wait, what's the name? Caplin? Yeah, I'm getting that as Caplin. We have 80 health, 40 mana. We didn't get anything other than a save crystal, which is good because we actually... in the save file, somehow we managed to use all of the save crystals. But we do have the dragon sword. See that there? We have that. So a Caplin. I guess that's like what kind of creature this is. We are a seemingly blue Caplin. And here is Gnome. We haven't seen Gnome since the town, I don't think. A Caplin would probably use ice magic. Seems like something we would do. We don't get to see it that much. It's honestly not very good. Although again, I don't know. Maybe certain things are better when you are a certain character, or maybe things are better against certain enemies. It's hard to say. We defeat Gnome. Clone Gnome. The Gnome clone. His friends call him Cloman. We have 7270. That's pretty good. Okay, so then that's everything on this floor, I think. If I'm starting to understand the layout, there should be an enemy if we approach from this direction. At some point, there should be an enemy. Or I guess not. So this is the elevator we can't go in. Let's go back. Oh, will there be an enemy this way? No. Okay, so we're going back to floor 3. Because now we know what's in the 2 clone capsules on this floor. And here's the elevator. Still can't go to floor 4. Gnome is pretty strong. Now, if we remember I think the first time we came here, we went directly to floor 3 and then went forward and fought an enemy that killed us. Or something like that. So let's maybe check to the left. So far on the other floors, going straight from the elevator has had nothing. But I think there's somebody there. We are on floor 3, right? There's nobody so far. Okay. What's in this clone capsule? Okay, this is the Marmouth. We saw this once. So, why do some of the characters have different stats and some don't? I'm not entirely sure, because I think one time from a clone capsule we saw a Kochu, and the Kochu had the same stats. But then I'm also kind of thinking that Kochu is like a Purvin, or, you know, like a Morbid, or something like that. So why would there be a clone capsule of Kochu if that's the case? Not sure. I don't claim to know anything. I just claim to be mad enough to play this game. What's in this? Okay, this is Medusa. So she gave us a save crystal as well, I think, right? We are... Ooh, stone magic. I do think stone magic is basically the best thing in the game. As long as you have enough mana, it allows you to get 2 attacks without them being able to retaliate. Then they get to do an attack, so you could chain it together forever with a, by like using it every second turn, as long as you have enough mana. The time clock is pretty good as well, because I think it just reduces how much damage your enemy does, and maybe it increases how much damage you do. We're out of mana now, so we'll just use power. Medusa doesn't actually have very good moves. But she has the Petrify, so when you're earlier in the game, she'll hit you with Petrify and then a bunch of bad moves, but you won't have that much health. Medusa clone had... Oh, we're level 10? I don't think we've been level 10 yet. We have 2 save crystals and... 110 health. I think there's a robot this way. Yeah. We can probably defeat this guy with Medusa. I don't know why this is invisible. Okay, we'll turn him to stone, because that attack he has does a lot of damage. One of the clues we got in last video, or one of the other videos, showed a picture of this enemy, and I had a hard time reading it before it went away, but it said that these robots will basically read your mind, and because of that, using a disguise is pointless. So even if we disguise ourselves as a giant robot, these robots, the definitely not a turtle robot, is able to see through that. So I guess that's the explanation for that. So again, if I understand, this should be the elevator on the other side, and we can't go in it, even on floor 3. There is nothing over here. We continue this way. Okay, there's a giant robot here. We'll just run away from him. And we'll just get our bearings. Yep, we're going this way. Nothing here. So now we should be on the other side, and the next thing should be the cloning capsule on this side of the room. So what's in this? Should we use an item? We are exploring around. What happened to our other, we don't have another crystal? Oh, well, I think... Is this... Okay, let's use it. Why not? What's in this one? Oh, this is Gomel. I don't think we defeated him before, so... We used level 2 Fireball. Does the fact that there are clones of these characters here suggest that maybe some of the characters we have been interacting with throughout the game are not actually who they seemed? I'm not sure. Now we're Gomel. Oh, we're pretty strong. Does that say Gomel? 1 second. I think that says Gomel, but it's having trouble with it. Okay. So then if we continue on, is there anything over here? So far there hasn't been anything in, like, this part. Oh, there's a robot here. I'm gonna assume we don't need to fight him. This way? A clone biker? Wait, there's something I have to know. Wait. No, I don't think it would matter. I keep wondering how you could bring the biker back to, like, the meat shop or the clothing trader. But I don't think it... I must just not be translating that well, because I don't think that has anything to do with anything. We'll just kill him. Okay, so that's the other... Yeah. He doesn't have great stats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that says biker. Okay, I have to know. Because you can bring... There's one Pirvin in the first area underneath the skeleton, and you don't have to look at him. So you could save him for later and bring him here, and I've tried that, it doesn't do anything. And then the monk outside of the warp, or like the artist's area with the minecart, there's that monk there, and you could bring him here, and that doesn't seem to do anything. But the only one I could never figure out how it's even possible, the biker.
あんた肉の服を着ているな。ここでもいい肉の服を売っているぞ。見ていきな。
That's me. I'm the middle one.
あんたが倒した相手の肉の服だ。入手ルートは企業秘密だ。欲しいものあるかね？アレギウスのマントと交換してやるぞ。欲しいかね？
No, that's the same thing he says before. Right?
商談成立。ボディを選択しな。
So what if... what? Yeah, sure. We're the biker now. Hi, nice to meet you. You look kind of familiar. And now our stats are just worse? What is the point of that? I did notice eventually, because I am a little slow, but when you do that, he takes away Alicius's cape. So maybe if you don't have Alicius's cape, he won't... We're gonna restart. He won't talk to you? I guess? But again, why would you want to be those characters? Maybe the biker could be useful, and then we saw the monk did have something to say. So now... Have we seen everything? We saw over to the left, I think. So on floor 3, there was a guy up here we weren't able to defeat. Oh, we're on floor 1 right now. Where are we supposed to go? Should we just kill absolutely everything? I mean, I guess this guy does kind of look a bit different, right? We haven't seen anyone, like, as armored as him, other than the big robots, but we are the strongest turtle ever, so what about power? Wow. This guy can survive a power attack. Well, shall we... Wow, look at... Oh, that's our mana bar. I was like, wow, look at his mana bar. That's ours. Let's go with the sword. Okay, who is this guy? Oh, we don't recognize that. It says the president is becoming irritated. And maybe that's like what the Autonian is. Another save crystal? This guy's pretty strong. Why did we get so many? I don't remember getting this many save crystals right at the end of the game. I'm getting this translated to as Azuli, but let me try to see if that's better. Ashtray. Abre. I'm not sure what I want to translate this guy to yet. He looks kind of cool. I do like kind of Ashtray as a name. Yeah, let's call him Ashtray. He has 140 HP, 120 magic. That's pretty good. We got a new magic move from him, actually. I guess we didn't see him use it. This is... Let me fix the translator. Okay, that should be better. I don't know why it pops off like that. Sometimes it behaves better. This is Ice Magic level 2. Maybe it's Ice Lance, Ice Magic level 2, and it drops huge icicles. Okay. Where did our Ice Magic level 1 go? Is it invisible? Is this Ice Magic level 1? Where did Ice Magic level 1 go? Well, we have Ice Magic level 2, and we are Ashtray. We got a save crystal. Did we get a clue from him? What did it say? Oh no, I can't remember. We're on floor 3. Can we go to floor 4 now? No. I think we found everything on floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. That's the floor we're on. Didn't we do everything on floor 3? Let's try going maybe counterclockwise. This is where we just were. Oops. Oh. Sorry. Okay, we're going to the right. Let's try our new ice magic. That seems pretty good. Let's try fire. Fire seems just about as good. Even normal power attack seems pretty good with this guy. Sure, just hit him with that, and we can use recovery move. Why not? Okay. Then we've seen this, right? Yeah, this is the biker. The biker hates the ice move. Kind of weird you can't escape from these people. That's kind of odd. We'll use Reich's ring on him. And then just normal power. And we'll check the other side of the room. And we'll just see if we can get into this elevator in the back now, because we are this character. Okay, I gotta defeat this guy, I guess. Hey, look how much damage the normal power does. It's pretty good. Because then when you consider that it's just like, it's not like you just use Petrify and then more magic. You just use Petrify and then you get 2 attacks for free. So in that sense, Petrify is not too expensive on mana. but I don't know what determines whether... Wait, we didn't become... Oh, I used Rex Ring. Right. Goldfish, yes. Oh. Okay. Can we go in this elevator now? Did we get any... Can the sword? The royal saber? Why do we still have the parody ring? Why do we still have that? Do you want the cape? Oh, what? Have we seen this guy before? I'm not sure if we've seen this guy before. Okay, let's kill him. Oh, yeah, he doesn't do any damage. I never thought about, yeah, look how much damage that does. We'll probably possess him too, so... I never thought about doing this before, but it's really good. Because usually when you use Petrify, you run out of mana really fast. Oh, what does that say? Only those with 4 souls can do something. Oh. Only someone with 4 souls can do something. Do we have the same stats? Yeah. Only someone with 4 souls. The tower has 5 floors. There are 5 souls. Maybe, although the super turtle is strong, we can't actually beat the game unless we have everyone's soul, like we've heard many times. So maybe even though we could do this right now, I mean, I guess we could leave, and I don't know, actually, maybe if you came back later, all of this would be cleared out, but we're gonna probably have to do this after defeating Selena and having all 4 souls instead of the only 2 that we have now. And actually, you can do this when you only have 1 soul, because I think you need to be the space cat to defeat the giant robot the first time. I don't know, maybe Medusa could do it, maybe, but I think you need, like, you could be here with only 1 soul, so... Here's a Medusa. We can't escape. We get turned to stone, and we're thinking maybe for this time we're going to wrap it up during a fight. I'm gonna just keep doing attack, I guess. And we'll probably beat her. And we will. Because we're so strong. Might have to look around and see what we can actually do, because although like running around like this is all good, but if we do need all 4 souls, maybe it's just as simple as if you have all 4 souls, that elevator in the back does open and you can go to the 5th floor. Maybe. Can we get to the 5th floor now that we've defeated a couple of those guys? Or the 4th floor? No, we can't even get to the 4th floor. I'm not sure. that's going to do it for this episode of Dragon Tycoon Edge. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think we should take a look for, or if you think there were any clues in here that maybe I missed that were obvious. But I think for now you basically just have to keep exploring different parts of the Empire, and you gotta look in every direction and fight every enemy so that you could see any potential clue. And maybe if you did all of that for the first 3 floors, maybe then you would have an idea of what to do. Maybe the answer lies somewhere else. Join me next time on Dragon Tycoon Edge for the answer to that, and probably more questions than answers. But have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.